Hi everyone, I'm Adi. I'm an intermediate over the board chess player with a provisional rating of 1255. I'm climbing to 2200 in rapid games on chess.com and this is day 47. Apologies for a slight stoppage in uploading. I was sick recently, I'm just recovering. So I think I've had a pretty nice run with I think I've had two previous white games now. And I've had a pretty nice run. I won in a very chaotic Philidus game the last time I played. So there's potentiality that I'll be getting black in this game. So how do I cancel this? I just need to cancel. What do I do? How do I cancel these? Maybe I can refresh. I mean, I don't want to refresh because I'm always messing up the board overlay. That's the issue with refreshing. Okay, I've refreshed now. So I'll say new game and see if it connects. I think it should because I've already refreshed. So this browser should be, yeah, so I got black. I'm playing against, no, it's forcing me to just automatically resign. Okay, I'll play the Sicilian. And I have an update for you guys. After this, I should probably be recording an opening because I struggle a lot with the McDonald attack, which is e4, c5, and f4. And so I've been doing some quiet studies yesterday on how to properly face it. So this is the Maroczy Bind. I don't know what their plan is, but I'll just continue with my normal setup. I'm pretty sure there's no bishop b5. Excuse me. So in this, I'm sure I can probably play d6 or d5. If I play e5, knight c6, bc6, the e5 pawn is an anchor. So I've never faced the Maroczy Bind. I've never checked how to properly refute it. So I have no idea what I'm doing. But they are 1596 and knight f6. Knight f6. There's no e5, right? So if knight f6, knight a6 is bc6, e5. Where is the knight going? Do I have knight h4? Knight h4, g5, and I don't have knight g7. So maybe I just go with, maybe I take. I mean, there's an idea of queen a5 check. Queen a5, knight c3, knight takes, bishop takes, queen takes, and after queen takes d5. Where am I going? Okay, so queen a5 looks very interesting, but let me play d6. Yeah. Okay. Well, it says Maroczy Bind formation, so knight f6 I can play. Maybe I should have played a6. I mean, they have bishop d3 now. There's ideas of playing knight g5 as well. I mean, if they push d5, I'll take on d4 and castle. So these, pretty sure I should be able to castle. So these Well, I did briefly add I should have played queen a5 before castling, and that would have allowed me if queen b6, knight a5, then queen c7. Maybe I'll just go for queen c7, but let me play a6 to play queen c7 later. So playing queen c7 allows me there's ideas of knight f5 as well. So okay, so they are aiming for knight g6. No, they're aiming for bishop h6, which I don't have any option than to take. Well, I'm not scared of that. After king takes, I have queen b6. So I'm not scared of that, I guess. So do I want to play queen c7? Bishop e6, if the knight takes, I don't want to put my bishop on e6 because I don't want to trade the bishop. If I push e5 now, if I push e5, knight f5, bishop takes, pawn takes, then I can't take. Maybe I can just play e6. What about takes, bishop takes, and e5, and after bishop e3? Okay, so I think I can do knight takes d4, bishop takes d4, e5, bishop e3, then I have bishop e6. But bishop e6, there's I can play queen c7. Okay, so let me take, yeah, e5, yeah, I'll put my bishop on e6, d7, and play f4. Maybe that works. So yeah, I have to like develop my bishop. Yeah, maybe a6 was a very slow move. Like they're playing extremely fast, so they're probably still in know what to do, but we'll see. We'll see. I can force the trade of one of those bishop with knight f4, but knight f4, knight d5, I don't have anything against knight d5, so that's why I want to put my bishop on e6 to ensure that after knight d5 I can take the knight on d5, and if pawn takes, what do I do? No, if knight d5 now, can I not just move my queen? I can't, I have to take. Ah, I think e5 is a problem. Yeah, I think e5 is a problem. I don't probably know how to deal with that. I think knight d5 is a problem. I don't have an idea. Can I just put my bishop on d7 to play bishop c6? Or just start playing h5 now? I want to play rook e8 with the idea that bishop h6 doesn't force me to trade my dark square bishop. Yeah, I mean, I used to play something like this in Blitz, where I play knight g4, but with the bishop now on e2, in a way that they are forced to like give up this dark square bishop. I just take queen takes, then I can play normal games. But that can be possible here. Yeah, maybe bishop d7. Okay, so they probably sees that idea, and the motive of going there, it's no longer possible. So they're further weakening their king. h5, g4, hg4, fg4, knight takes g4, bishop takes, then I'm up a pawn. But I need to develop my bishop. So if bishop e6, knight d5, now knight d5, knight takes, e d5, bishop d7 again, I have to play. And these pawns are quite solid. Bishop d7, and how do I attack any of this bishop? And bishop d7, if after d4, bishop d7, rook e8. Okay. Yes, I want to play. I mean, playing bishop here. Maybe bishop d7, because after bishop e6, knight d5, knight takes d5, e d5, or even c d5, I have to waste the tempo and go back to d7. So let me just put the bishop on d7 in a way that I can develop my rook to e8 and c8. Okay, so let me put my bishop to d7. If I'm allowed, I'll play rook e8 next, rook f8 and rook c8 next. Oh, maybe bishop, no, yeah, even bishop b6 targeting the pawn on c4, they'll just play knight d5, and there's no way for, or even b3, it's completely fine. Yeah, even b3 there is completely fine. So the b2 pawn is defended. So how do I launch an attack? So I have ideas of so b4, ab4, knight takes b4, bishop takes b4, bishop takes b4. Then there's no way for me to attack that. Yes, there's no way. Oh, maybe I should have played bishop e6. Oh. Oh, I could have given up. Yes, I could have given up my bishop for the knight and play f5 next, because I need an f5 break. Yes, I need an f5 break. Oh, wow. Yes, I need an f5 break. Yes. He wants to reroute the knight in a way that, yes. So rook e8. I mean, if knight d5 now, I probably just have to move my queen. Yeah, I think, yeah, my position is not the best to play at the moment. And I'm down 9 minutes already on the clock. Is h5 already, is h something like h5 already good? h5, g4. No, they can't play g4. If h5, Okay. Oh, so this. Oh, yes. Oh, like what was I thinking? Like why do I think that this pawn is the is defended? So queen a5, it's not attacking anything. So if I take, rook takes, bishop f8, bishop f8, rook here. Yeah, and that's probably lose, yes. So what's my best option in this position? I have queen a5, right? I mean, that's just my probably best option. Queen a5 to play bishop f8. I mean, what is this that I'm doing? What is this? Yeah, maybe this was a big mistake, but just keep it cool. Yeah, like I just blundered a pawn. Like, what am I doing? Yeah, what is this? So they probably go back with the bishop queen, which is, and that is not forced. They can decide to play b3. They can decide to play a3, or even b3 attacks my queen. And even after b3, what do I do? It's just totally lost. I mean, b3. Wow. Like I just blundered my queen. Wow, I just blundered my queen. Yeah, I mean, I just blundered my queen. Yes, I just blundered my queen, honestly. Extremely bad. Yeah, I just blundered my queen. So, do I have any check? I mean, I have bishop f8, queen takes f8, check, rook takes, and bishop takes a5. And I'm down a bishop already. And I can't go here, not here, not take either. So, like, yeah, so what do I do from here on? Yeah, I mean, this is my only try. I mean, I would just be down a complete bishop and a pawn in this position. What is my, like, what am I doing? So bad. Yeah, I'll just be completely down a bishop. I mean, they can go, no, they can't go back because they will lose the bishop, so they can't go back. Yeah, they can't. I mean, you can even take the bishop on d7, and after knight d7, bishop a5, knight c5, I guess. Yeah, I mean, this is just extremely bad for me. Yeah, I just messed it up badly. Yeah, I mean, probably playing something like queen b8 would have been a lot better. I was just trading the queen and be completely down the pawn. Yeah, that would have been even better. I had no idea what I was doing in that position. I just decided that I want to play that, which was completely wrong. So, this is a huge learning curve for me. So, I mean, taking on d7 is fine. Taking on f8 is fine. We check. So, at least taking on d7 is not false because I can take on b5 with check. So, taking on d7 would be a mistake. So, taking on f8 is probably the best move. If they take, I can give a check before taking again. And that means the queen will be loose. So if they take on f8 check, rook takes f8, bishop takes a5. How do I continue? Yeah. And I don't have a dark square bishop, and the king is completely safe. Maybe I just go for something like crazy h5. I mean, if I take with the knight, they already have an idea of playing this already. Threatening knight c7, and I just don't know, and I just don't have anything to do in that position. Yeah, I'm just completely lost. I mean, if I take, I'll probably just take. I'll probably just take it. All they just have to do is put that king and that square bishop, and they'll be completely fine. I mean, there's no way for me to escape. Wow. Yes, and that is completely fine as well. So I have an idea of check. So this allow me with check. If king move, I take. If king move, what do I do? King move, I take. Knight take. Then I'll still be down the bishop regardless. Takes. No, takes. Oh, rook takes on d7, the mate threatened. So, bishop c5 check, king h1, queen takes. No, rook can't take. So, it has to be queen takes, bishop takes, and rook takes on d7. Then I'm down the pawn. I'm down the bishop regardless. Let's just play f5. f5 doesn't do anything. Maybe I play bishop d4. Yeah, so I mean that's just my only option. Yeah. Yeah, I mean this is just mate. If takes, yeah, I mean takes come with check. Yeah, so this allow me saves my piece. Really, I'm still down a piece regardless of what am I talking about? I mean the easiest move I think I have is rook here now. I have bishop here, and that one, rook here, queen g4, queen g4, f6, there's queen here. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm just down the complete. Like, what was I thinking? Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought I had an option to take the queen. No, so rook here, queen here, and the queen gets back. So bishop here. I mean, this is just my only hope, honestly. This is just my only hope. Yeah, I mean, that's just my only hope. Like, I'm just completely down a piece. And I have no even dark square bishop to attack the queen. Brilliant calculation by my opponent there. I never even saw that they could take on f6. No, but what I was calculating was that they always had the chance that I would be down a piece. And for some reason, I thought I would be saving my piece after bishop c5, but I'm already down a knight. And that's the issue with bishop f8. I'm down a knight and a pawn. What do I do? The knight on c3 is very, very solid, like extremely solid. I mean, already knight d5, and there's just nothing I could do. Knight d5, am I sure there's nothing I could do? Knight d5, rook d8. Yeah, this cold-blooded calculation. So this is coming. This check is what I'm most afraid of. So can I avoid not touching any of that piece? So if I play queen a5, knight here already loses. No, I'll pick this up. So if I play queen a5 and they play b3, what do I do? So already I have queen here now. I don't have queen, and the knight is going to take. So if I take, rook takes, queen here, I'm already in trouble. Then how do they save their piece? Here now. So what is my options? Or what are my options? Queen a5, queen c6. I can't play it because queen c6, knight here, takes, knight takes, queen takes. Then I'm already down. So if I play queen a5, there's knight d7 check, king f8, and queen h8 check, king takes. Okay, so that is no brainer. Okay, Okay, so queen a5, b4 is the only move I don't have an answer to. b4, what do I do? Takes, pawn takes, queen takes. I still don't have. Yeah, let me just play queen a5. I mean, this is just completely lost position. Anyways, yeah. I mean, the queen can take on. I mean, the queen can take on e5 already. I mean, my light square bishop is just nothing to write home about. Wow. This is very, very serious. I guess it's a very sophisticated try. Yeah. Yeah, I just completely just played badly. I mean, b4 is like the most obvious win. Oh no, b4. Then I take on a2, putting the bishop on the spot. Bishop d3. No, bishop d3. Then I play bishop d3, queen, rook a d8, and yeah, and that seems very tricky already. Yeah. They are new to chess and probably is like someone secret account, someone who is strong already, because playing the Maroczy Bind, I've only just heard about it. This is my first time, I think, facing this setup. I mean, b4 looks, yeah, so this I thought that they could play with the idea of playing knight f6 check. Okay, so they are threatening to give a check and win my queen. So if take, queen takes a5. I mean, this is just my only option. Yeah, I mean, even they can just do pawn takes, and the pawn are just so strong that I don't have anything against it. Yeah, I mean, this is just clearly losing. There's just nothing I could do. They will take on b7, rook b8, and the queen leaves. I mean, I won't even mind playing rook h. Okay, if rook a d8 now, queen takes, rook takes, rook takes, that's just too much pieces against my queen. That's just an extremely too much pieces against my queen. So, I mean, this is just my only option. Okay. If takes, rook takes. Yeah. a5. No, I don't want to trade rook. I can't afford to trade rook. I just can't. I think my queen is trapped again. After rook e1, My queen is just trapped again. I'm just so tired of this. My queen is trapped again. Oh my days. Yeah, this is another classic coin trap. Yeah. So I mean, this is just my only option. Yeah. I mean, this is just my only option. I don't have anything. Maybe I start playing h5 now just to get something going, but what do I have? Nothing. Rook d7. Okay, rook d7. What am I doing? Like, what is this? I meant to play rook e7, but I mean, this is just completely lost anyway, so there's nothing I can do about it. Like, oops. Just losing straight up. Wow. I just like the Sicilian. I just like it. Extremely good. So I still have chances to play. Okay, so what I want to do is yeah, maybe play something like this, yes. But what do I know? I mean, this is just straight up losing, but it's just like there's just no way for me to ever win this kind of game. H3, H3, but if only I could get my rook to the third rank, but I don't see a way for me to. Rook here, queen takes, rook here. I mean, queen takes, I can already free the other pawn. Yeah, this is just completely losing. I should probably just resign now. Just maybe I can get it to move 40 and see if they are able to checkmate me. I mean, they will collect the pawn on b7 and I can't go rook d7 because I'll be blundering mate. No, rook f. Yeah. So queen takes b7, rook d8, rook takes f7, queen takes f7 check, king h6, rook a7. No. Even that they had queen here check. They have queen f4 check, and after king g7, queen takes h4 will be met in due time. So this is just another bad game for me myself. Yeah. So they are insisting on going for that strategy, right? So I have this now. So let me play this. I mean, there's already rook 8. There's just nothing I could do. Yeah. So take here. Okay, bishop here. I mean, there's just no way for me to win this kind of game, but I mean, there's just queen h8, and there's just nothing I could do. Like, I have nothing to do in this position. Queen h8, queen h5, king here, bishop here, king b. Just nothing for me to do. Yeah, that's just mate at the end of the day. Yeah, I mean, let me just resign. Yeah, so that was the game. And let me do a game review. Yes. Yeah, so they played like a 2200, which was really good. So let me start a review. So I mean, this was pretty much fine, and c5, and I mean bishop g7 was not not a bad move, which I played. So bishop g7 and d6 here was the best move by far, or playing queen a5. Queen a5 I wanted to play, but after I wanted to play queen a5, knight c3. Oh, bishop d2 e5. Oh, bishop d2, then I play queen e5, king e1, then I play queen e5 still. So maybe this would have been much better. So, and after c3 d6, bishop e2, knight takes d4, then I can take the knight. So that was my mistake. Okay, but d6 here was fine. I never knew. So knight here was absolutely fine. Bishop e2 they played, and castling was a6 or castling was the best move. So I wasn't doing anything outrageous here. I just played against someone who was completely much stronger than me, which was obvious in our rating difference. So then I should have played bishop d7, and d7 or a6 is the best move by far in this position. So it's I'm not doing this to just justify my playing properly, but it's just that I didn't do something extremely outrageous. So instead of capturing, I should have just played bishop d7, f3, and wait for them to just knight takes d4 now, bishop takes, and queen a5, and I would have just been completely fine. So I take, and here queen a5, just like I said, was the best move, or bishop e6. immediately. So what did I play? I play queen c7. Queen c7 is too slow in this position. Bishop e6 or even knight g4 would have been completely fine. So and queen c7 here was a mistake. Bishop e6 again or bishop g4. So and these things were, and bishop d7 here was a cop. So this was what I was. Then what I saw at the end of that, I could have taken with this and just give up my light square bishop, or let's just say cd, which they are going to do like this. And after knight h5, g4, then I'm able to play knight f4 at the end. So bishop e6 was the best move by far in this position, and that was what I should have went for. Or rook or here what was rook d, bishop e6 was the best move. So this is what I initially calculated, that after this and cd5, then I'll be spending the tempo to go back to bishop d7. And apparently this is not forced. I can just take with the bishop and just give up my bishop and continue playing from there. So so after this, and here already was, I should have immediately rook d8 or rook b8. Rook b8, what is wrong with? So yeah, and I played this, and kudos to them for finding bishop b6. I did not know why I didn't consider this. I played it and I figured out, yes, I was losing. So I played this, they took, which was the best move. Bishop c5 takes, and bishop here. Knight there, I should have taken immediately, but I just felt like taking was, so I take here. Queen takes a2. I mean, queen d2 was a very good move by them. It's an obvious move, I guess, but even rook d2 here is better. So I played rook d8. They played queen here. Then I should have taken again because my queen is still trapped. Queen a5 would have been even be better, because after rook d5, mistake, after rook d5 now, queen b4, rook fd1, and queen e7. I'm just down the pawn, but maybe I should have just, but I just committed the blunder with this, and there's just no way for me to like yeah, I mean, there's just no way for me to like proceed. So after that blunder, there's no way I should be winning with being down a queen for that matter. So and here, this just started, I could just, it was just I mean, even here was extremely good. King c5 here, and making a new queen, and king d3. I don't think I'm able to just escape the checks or getting checkmated. So this is day 47. I ran into someone who was completely stronger than I am. I didn't play too bad. So maybe it was a terrible game, honestly, looking back to it. So I made a little of tactical positional inaccuracies. So if you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.